What is happening? I'm Minnesota Vikings man, 28, and this is the day after the Vikings Eagles. I was very busy doing a lot of work for school. I mean, I am a college student, so this is very stressful time right now. But I'm here. I'm here now, and to give you my analysis of the Vikings and Eagles game. Um, let's so let's see how everyone did, and some winners and some losers, that type of stuff. So Kirk Cousins 30 of 37 for 301 yards and a touchdown. Amazing by him. As always, passing is going to be a big part of this offense because we cannot get our running game going. We are 31st in running right now, but I mean, um, if just passing works, then it's fine. But we need more running yards per game, and I think I want when Dalvin Cook becomes healthy again, he he will be running the ball more times, hopefully, so that at the end of games, we can just run it out instead of just trying to throw it to get first downs. So yeah. But in terms of rushing, Latavius Murray 11 for 42 yards. Mm, not so good there. And the second leading rusher was Stephon Diggs, 2 rushes for 25 yards. So yeah, that tells us how bad our running offense is right now. Receiving, congrats. That's one of my winners. Adam Thielen is gonna be my number one winner. 116 yards, a touchdown on 7 receptions. He made NFL history by being the first receiver to have his first 5 games, each of them have at least 100 yards. So great by him. He is the second um, second in receiving yards in the NFL right now, because DeAndre Hopkins had to have a game against the Cowboys, but that's fine. I still think that Adam Thielen can be the number one receiver in receiving yards by the end of the year. And then Stephon Diggs, 10 catches and 91 yards. Great, as always, by him. And also with some of the moves. I mean, I think one of them, when he going for a first down, had to shimmy and put on some of those breakdance moves, and dive for a first down. So yeah. Kyle Rudolph, 5 catches, 41 yards, and Laquan Treadwell, 3 catches, 21 yards. Laquan Treadwell, I think he looked pretty good. I think he's deserving of that third wide receiver spot. Some of his catches were very good, and Aldrick Robinson didn't catch anything, but he only had 1 target anyway. So, but I think play Aldrick Robinson, just give Laquan Treadwell some pressure on him. We did have a fumble. Well, it was a backwards pass fumble. I forgot who was trying to receive it, but they just did not. They didn't catch it. They dropped it, and the Eagles got the ball back. Let me see, and then defense. Oh, biggest winner of the day, Linval Joseph, a sack. And he had the 64-yard fumble return for a touchdown. The big man going all the way for a touchdown. That was amazing. I really liked, when after he scored, sitting on the bench with his shades on and his oxygen mask, just looking all cool over there. Like, someone give me some oxygen right here. Like, he had to work for it. So. Yeah, and then Stephen Weather also had a sack and caused the fumble, which Linval got. So he's been a good replacement for Everson Griffin in his absence. So great by him. And then field goals, kicking. I mean, he didn't have as bad a game as Mason Crosby, but Vikings kickers, what is the problem? I have been frustrated year after year, these last years, um, Dan Bailey came up in the clutch and made a 52-yard field goal, but 3 of 5. You miss a 28-yard field goal. 28-yard field goal, missed it off the post. At least it went off the post. I mean, it didn't go wide left like Blair Walsh. So there's that for you. And he's perfect on extra points. But if those field goals can be crucial, especially in this game, knowing how close this game came, if he missed another field goal, might not won. So, yeah. And then I don't know. We limit. Well, I didn't say limit and then we limit the Eagles sort of. That last drive with the garbage time touchdown. It was the defense wasn't playing at 100%, but on that drive, but overall the defense played great. Stop only holding them 21 points, which I think is much better improvement. And I'm really saying 14 points because they need to get the onside kick, which they almost did. I'll get into that a little bit. But actually, let's almost go into it. We're going to go with the how this game folded out. Okay, so Dan Bailey, 37-yard field goal, good to make us go up 3-0. Second quarter, field goal by Elliott, 3-3. Then we had a touchdown by Linval Joseph to make it 10-3. And Eagles were going down the field. So just getting that defensive touchdown, I think, really changed the game a lot. Then touchdown, Kirk Cousins to Adam Thielen, 17-3. Oh my. And then field goal to start the third quarter, 20-3. We're rocking and rolling. And this is where the running game becomes crucial, and we needed to close out the game, but we, couldn't close out the game, just yet. Field goal to make it 20-6. Then another touchdown by the Eagles to make it 20. I want to say 20-14. And they got a 2-point conversion. That's what I'm trying to say. Eagles going for 2 was a very shocking thing for me. I don't know why, but it almost paid off. But I still would not have gone for 2, but it worked for them. And then Dan Bailey clutch field goal, 52 yards to make it 23-14, and then Eagles just go down the field with not much time left on the clock, and then Ertz gets a touchdown, make it 23-21. This onside, and now onside kick. We're going to be talking about this onside kick. I was a little bit worried, but not too worried, because onside kicks are rarely recovered by the kicking team. And I'm seeing it bouncing. It's going slowly to Adam Thielen. He bobbles it. And then I see Thielen go for it, and Eagles players go for it. I'm like, no. This is not how it's gonna end. I was like, oh no, Eagles have the ball. But then, Thielen recovered it, and the instant replay clearly showed that he got it. So then we take some knees, and then we win the game. And now we're 2-2-1. Looking pretty good. Definitely, getting closer to first in the NFC North. Packers lost, so that helps a lot. So same record as the Packers. And the Lions are not too far behind us because they beat the Packers. So, yeah. So, overall, this is a good win. We needed this win, especially, it was in Lincoln Financial Field, so this is definitely going to be a great motivator heading into the rest of the schedule. And next week, we play the Arizona Cardinals. No Sam Bradford. It's going to be Josh Rosen, so I'm very excited. So, this has been Minnesota Viking Man 28, and as always, Skol.